migrants. In the meantime, I'm going to bring Shia. Do you want to say anything on that before she comes back?
Oh, I wasn't really hearing. I was talking to somebody in what was the topic?
That's okay. It's okay. She was talking about undocumented migrants. Hi, Jesse. Until she comes back.
Good morning. I'm open borders, so.
You what?
I am open borders, so.
You believe in open borders?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Reagan,
the border's not open.
Yeah, but the border's not open. No, it is not.
Yeah, it's not. But I do believe in it. Yeah.
No, our border's not open. They want you to believe that the border is open, but it's not. I live in Texas.
Absolutely. Oh, I agree with you 100%. But I do, what I'm stating is my ideal would be we go back to an open border.
Open borders like Reagan did, where people can kind of come and go to work. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
And see, that was the purpose. That was the original purpose when Reagan was in office. I'm 65 years old, and they needed people to farm. We needed people for construction and roofing and all of those things. They were convenient. But this year, the Republican Party has made it a talking point, a political point in order to score points. That's why they're not doing anything for immigration, like passing the bill that hires over 2,000 border agents. Now, that's ridiculous. On one hand, you're complaining about immigrants, but yet you won't do anything about it. And see, I live in Texas. In 2023 alone, Texas has spent $40 million on busing immigrants around the country. $40 million. Plus, on top of that, Texas has a $32 trillion surplus that we have, we accumulated through our sales tax. Abbott has done nothing. Republicans have done nothing. Matter of fact, he's on TV yesterday and says just short of shooting people. Right. He would shoot folks, but they would charge him with murder.
Go to jail. Yeah.
That's ludicrous. But yet they put and stole that idea of fear that immigrants are coming in by the 100,000s and they're invading our border town country. Well, if they do nothing about it.
I think it's inhumane to send them all, especially like someone was just in here saying how frigid New York City is. So I'm not really sure what you expect the mayors and stuff to do when you get a busload of people, including children. How do you not provide them shelter and food in, negative degree weather? I mean, I believe a system in which we spread undocumented migrants and documented throughout the United States, right? Why put everybody in one area? I mean, if we all took a little bit of it, I think that would be the best.
I think so too, Misha.
With their progressive, with their going to the sanctuary cities, they're trying to prove a point. And so let's pick the coldest one we can do and make people suffer the most we can and make the taxpayers pay for it. And we'll make the biggest stink we can and the ugliest thing we can to show how serious we are about this. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, harming people.
Playing with people's lives.
Yeah, yes. Meanwhile, we are harming people.
Right? I mean, New York City is no joke to try to afford to live in.
Right.
Right.
Same with California.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Martha's Vineyard. Sorry, that's crazy. That's they can't do that. They can't afford that.
Yeah. But don't let you transport an immigrant across state lines, and they'll lock you up.
Oh, in Florida, you bet they will. Yeah,
they'll lock you up. And I've also found out of the asylum seekers that's coming into our country, only 3% get approved.
Sad.
That's sad. That's really sad. And then they come in and you approve them, and then you put them on a bus and you bus them to Democratic cities. You make a joke out of them. They don't know where they're going, and it's not right. It's inhumane, and I don't believe all of Texas is for that. I just don't believe it because I live in Texas, and I think that's a horrible way to do people. They're coming.
But
there
the
used to be a time.
technology world is not.
Let me say one more thing, and I'm not going to say anything else on the border. There used to be a time that we looked into these countries in which these people were coming from, and we made investments in those countries so that the people did not come like they're coming.
That's
You know?
what Harris is working on, Jesse. So when they talk about, I don't know why Texas girl went away. She wants to come back in. That is where you have to deal with it, though, is systemically, like where it begins, right? So why? And it's because, like I said at the beginning, the pandemic really caused harm and issues in lots of countries, including the United States of America. So, I mean, people here are complaining about how they're doing economically. Imagine being from an impoverished country that was doing really bad already. So it just became worse. And, imagine how difficult your life is and what you would do to save you and your family.
Right.
Have food and shelter and access to medicine, etc. So we have to solve the problems there, right? Like, how do we help Venezuela become a more habitable?
Solvent, right. That's right. That's absolutely right.
All right. And
Nishi, I used to own I used to own 2 technology companies. We brought people in to work for the company from India or from Africa, from all over the world. They came in. We had to post their salaries on the wall. We had to post their CVs on the wall. Everybody had to be able to see what they did. But it was a very easy process to do. $1,500 a pop. We had a technology person. I guarantee you the companies are making use of this. What they don't want is the brown people coming across. That's the bottom line. They don't want the people who are really needing the help to come across and to work in our
Trump said
nation.
he wanted more people from Europe, like Norway.
Right.
Like, why don't we have more people from there coming